Hello and welcome to the 6th round of the URL-GT3 Championship from Thruxton. Let's first have a look at the qualifying results. Qualifying was held in bone dry conditions, and we see Alex Fennell took the pole with a 1:09.1 in his Mercedes-Benz SLS. Also the top 10 here covered by less than 1 second, so a very close grid. Ruan Joubert in his Ferrari 458 in second, only 1/10 behind Alex Fennell, and Alex Fennell's teammate Alex Scott in third position. Fourth position was for Manlio Liguori, and this is his best qualifying result in URL history. Further down the field we also see Angelo Guidici making a reappearance and Olivier Duplessis making a comeback after quite a time. Now let's have a look at the race. Alex Fennell on the left, Ruan Joubert on the right. Let's see who gets away the best. Ruan Joubert has a good getaway. We're following Mikko Korkiakowski here around. That's great starts. Alex Fennell keeps the inside, so he should be able to keep his position. Mikko goes to the inside and wrecks Ruan Joubert, Alex Scott and himself, and taps off his teammate. Unfortunately, I think everyone will get through quite cleanly, so a bit of a mess in the first chicanes, fast chicanes here, but the whole field is coming through nicely now. Olivier Duplessis against Greg Metcalf in the Audi through these long sweeping corners. Now looking on board with Fabio Bartolai, we see Sando Donadel, Manlio Liguori in front of him, and this is the fastest part of the track. A fast right-hander, and oh, Sando and Manlio collide, and Manlio is off into the grass. Meanwhile, finishing off the first lap, it's Miguel Santiago Carao versus Olivier Duplessis. Greg Metcalf is locking up there, and everyone gets away or gets through this final chicane of the lap cleanly. Very nicely done by everyone, but Miguel is clearly not giving up. He wants to get back into that top 10, so that's Angelo Guidici, who had a small mistake in the corner, and this can cost you already half a second per lap. Now Angelo takes the position back from Miguel, as he makes a small mistake himself too. So let's see what happens here in the final chicane. Mikko has a look from quite far back, keeps it steady. Let's have a look here from Fabio Bartolai's viewpoint. No, it's Miguel still getting out in front, so he keeps P10, and Fabio is looking at Mikko Korkiakowski. Now he's in the inside line for the next corner. Can he keep it together? Nice braking here. We see Miguel Santiago Carao spinning off, unfortunately, but he'll make his way back on the track. Meanwhile, Alex Fennell, he got away cleanly, and it's Sten Mikkel Olsen and Peter Bacchus following him around. Then it's Ruan Joubert in the red Ferrari. We'll go on board with him now. This is here the fastest part of the track. 260, 270 kilometers an hour, and then hard braking. Very difficult braking zone here for this chicane with very high curbs, and Peter Bacchus hits that curb, loses the position, third position to Ruan Joubert. Bit further down the field, it's Olivier Duplessis, Sando Donadel and Miguel Santiago Carao having a three-way battle, and they're all keeping it clean. Let's have a look at who comes out on top. Some good lines. Miguel takes the widest line. Maybe that could be the fastest. It's right up Olivier's tail. goes up the inside. I think Miguel is already passed. Yeah, he is. So he carried a bit more speed through that fast right-hander, and he gets the position. So Sandro Donadel P11, Miguel Santiago Carao P12, Olivier Duplessis P13. Sten Mikkel Olsen in 4th position. He made a small mistake and he fell back to 4th position. He's now behind Alex Scott, and he will... Well, he's on the outside for the chicane, so he will have to brake a bit later than Alex Scott to go around him. Side-by-side action, but Sten gets through. I don't think Alex Scott will leave it with that, so we'll probably see another... yeah, as I suspected, Alex Scott now in 4th, and small mistake from Sten, and he slides off. Here we see it again. Makes a small mistake. Luckily, he can keep it on the track, and Alex Scott can also just keep it straight after that tap. Now, Ruan Joubert made it into P2 after Peter Bacchus and Sten Mikkel Olsen's small incidents, and he's having a big look at P1 from Alex Funnell, who's catching him quite quickly, so he clearly has the pace to take the lead here. Let's see who takes the best line through this fastest part of the circuit. Small lift, pointed into the apex, and then full throttle. As I said, looking back from Alex Funnell here. Will he go up the inside? Oh, Alex Funnell brakes very late and keeps it clean, so very nice. Mike Greatrix, we haven't seen him in the highlights yet. He's now just in front of Sandro Donadel, but Sandro has some great pace here today. He's quite consistent, and he's harassing Mike Greatrix here for P9, that position inside the top 10. Knowing Mike, he will not give up that position easily, but Sando is a good candidate to take it from him, it seems. Ruan Joubert, end of the first stint. He's still behind Alex Scott, but he's now taking a different line, and he might get up the inside. Yeah, he gets through, so P1 for Ruan Joubert, just before the pit stops, I suspect. So P1 is the Ferrari, P2 Mercedes-Benz SLS. Will Alex have a lunge? No, I don't think so. Ruan comes into the pits, Alex Funnell comes into the pits, and Alex Scott from P3 also gets into the pits. So let's have a look at this. This is great to see. Let's see who can do the fastest pit stop. We see some guys going through there. Peter Bacchus, for example. And it's Alex Scott taking the lead. So he was 5 seconds back. I think he now took the lead. Ruan Joubert clearly had a slow stop. So it's the two teammates on top again. Alex Scott in first. And this is how Alex Funnell lost his second position to Ruan Joubert. Mistake in the final chicane and a problem on the curb. So Ruan Joubert, as I said, he has the pace to take P1, and he's chasing down Alex Scott now. This is unfortunately the closest he will get throughout the second stint. And here we see Mikko Korkiakoski after his first lap incident. He made it up to P5. Has a big slide here, and I think Greg Metcalf will have a look at him. He's on the inside for turn 1, and Mikko doesn't want to go side by side into turn 1, which I can understand. Meanwhile, Miguel Santiago Carao is in P10. My Greatrix is in front. Miguel takes avoiding action on the grass, and my Greatrix also makes a mistake, so both drivers making mistakes, but Miguel coming out on top, so P9 for Santiago Carao with Greatrix in P10. Here we have him, folks, the race winner at Thruxton, his home race. Alex Scott wins round 6 of URL-GT3. Rowan Joubert is in second. Alex Funnel will take home 3rd position and finish off the podium. Peter Bacchus, pretty uneventful race. Greg Metcalf in 5th. We saw him passing Mikko Korkiakowski in 6th. Angelo Gudici, also uneventful race, in 7th. Sando Donadel in 8th. Very nice race for him. Miguel Santiago Carao in 9th. My Greatrix in 10th. Fabio Bartolai in 11th. And then we have the retirements: Olivier Duplessis, Sten Mikkel Olsen, and Manlio Liguori. So these are the results from Thruxton. I already went through the field, so all what is left for me is to invite you next week. We're traveling to Brands Hatch, so we're staying in England, going to Brands Hatch for round 7 of the URL-GT3 Championship. Please join us at unitedracersleague.com and keep checking back at our website. Thanks for watching.